Bye everybody, I'm going. A flying slipper hit on her back, seeing this her handsome elder brother, who was sitting on the couch, started laughing. Away, Umma! She went and complaining later, her mother yelled from the kitchen. Today when I went to water the plants, I found my favorite flower pot broken. Wine ice within because it was her. Okay, Oppa, I'm going now. Love you. Bye. Be on time, you are late. He said, walking towards the couch while reading the newspaper and fixing his specs. Don't worry, Appa, I'm never late. Bye, bye, Amma. One more flying slipper was about to land on her face, but her Appa catch it. Nice shot, honey. Go, Marauta. Thank you, Appa, bye. And before the disaster can come, she ran away. A girl entered the campus running at a fast pace with a hot dog behind her. Again. Wow, again the majestic entry of Princess Wine. 1, 2, 3, and then. She passed by the popular group of boys but while handling her face with a cold brush. Give a big round of applause. The students around them literally clapped. Now it's a daily drama. I wish I could stop her. She's unstoppable, dude, so you can't. Look at her. Move aside. She entered inside the hall and dogs stopped outside of the gate. An educated dog, he never went inside. They all moved on and started walking inside. Running while crying, she only stopped in her bestie's arms. Again the dog. Why are you so clumsy, Wine? Breathing heavily. What do I do? Their dog is hardly in love with me. Okay, first stop crying. They broke the hug and nature wiped her tears carefully. From tomorrow I will come to pick you up and we will come to college together, okay? Thank you, she said, wiping her running nose with a handkerchief. Her face was all red. Wine's enemy girls were coming towards her. Actually, they are her old school classmates. Wine is a clumsy, cute, short and angry girl. Hello Auntie Wine, how are you? Like your mother. So I'm like your father, right mommy? She popped out of nowhere, a cheap playboy who is behind Wine with bad intentions. He is also her old classmate. That's why she didn't take him seriously. She rolled her eyes and angrily left from there with her friends. She went away on her own. So Wine, saying this, they both also left. The class had started. Everyone was sitting calmly on their seats because Professor was there too. Hey look, your oversmart crush is sitting on the last seat as always. Wine turned her head and her eyes widened when his eyes met her, and she immediately turned her head back. Oh God, he saw me. Who told you to look back, bitch? You told me to look, so I just looked. Hey Ty, did that idiot girl look at you? Go and ask her, I don't know. Oh shut up, every girl looked at us and died for our look and money. So this broken middle class girl is not new. But I really wanna know who the hell gave her admission in this expensive college. My dad, so you better shut your mouth. Oops, sorry. Wine was picking with HR for making him look at Ty when the professor pointed towards her. Hey you Missy, come on, get up and answer this question. Wine immediately stood up on her seat, pointing her finger towards herself, cutely and sadly. Me? No, the girl ahead of you, miss. What's your name? My name is Wine. Not yours, her. Oh God. Okay, now come and answer this question. She sat down on her seat. Hey, I'm talking to you, Wine. Everyone laughed at her. But you asked her before. But you answered, so now you have to do it. Now don't argue with me and show some manners. Such a mannerless girl. Wine glared at her. It's still better than you. Hey, do you even know what Professor is studying about? No. While being nervous with a safe pout, she started walking towards Professor. Kang, who was sitting in the corner, smug seeing her as she was passing by him, and suddenly tipped his foot on her, which made her badly stumble on the stairs, and she directly fell into Professor's arms. The whole class was shocked and started cheering, laughing and clapping. They were enjoying the drama. Wine immediately stood up straight and looked at everyone in the class when they started accusing her unnecessarily for this incident. Seeing the chaos, Professor also got tensed. She did it purposely, sir. Yes, sir, she did it purposely. She didn't do anything, you sick people. Shut up, all of you, and you must go and stand outside the class. I will meet you in the principal office. But Taehyung and his friends have no interest in this. For them, this is a childish drama. Wine was about to protest herself, but stopped as the class was not getting silent. I said, shut up. Now they all went silent. Professor was literally too much angry. And you, get out of my class right now. Wine, eyes filled with tears, she looked down and started going out of the class. But before going, she gave that glare to everyone with her tear-filled eyes. I'm sorry, Wine, I couldn't do anything. What did she think of herself? She is literally a headache and drama queen. Such a clumsy girl. The poor girl is in trouble now. Why is she so stupid? The smooth spoiler deserves this. It's been almost half an hour. She was sitting in the principal's office and was crying continuously. When the door opened, she thought he was principal, so she quickly wiped her all tears away and looked up, but frowned after seeing Taehyung there. Why is he here? She thought, and then again looked down, and she started biting her bottom lips to stop herself from crying more. He didn't say anything and ignored her when he went to the table and started looking for something. I know, he disgusted me. Thinking this, she couldn't stop herself and again started crying. Why am I like this? I always ruined everything. She didn't even realize he said this by her mouth, not in mind. And he heard that. He stopped whatever he was doing and looked at her. But he felt so bad for her, which he never feels for anyone. He saw how she was crying silently and continuously wiping her tears, while her head was completely bowed down. He decided to go to her, but somewhere a tag of being heartless was stopping him. A minute passed, where Ryan forgot his existence in the room, but he was still there and kept looking at her. But now it was making him angry, because he wanted to look away but he can't. He wanted to go to her but also not. He's a settled man. If he wants something, so he go for it. But this confusion was never his comfort zone. Finally, he lost his control and angrily went to her. But when he stood in front of her, his anger faded, where she was still not aware of his presence. He doesn't know what he was feeling, but he was confirmed that he wanted to take a stand for her, because she is not wrong, she is innocent. He took out a handkerchief from his pocket and gave it to her. Stop crying, his deep voice, and she stopped crying and looked at him, where he had no emotion on his face, and he saw her eyes puffy and her face was red tomato. Horrible. God, why you make him so scary? I can't believe. Is this scary man really my crush? She looked at the hanky in his hand and while biting on her bottom lips, she nervously took it. Thanks. First she wiped away her tears and then her nose, then she only sat there sadly, but he was still standing there. She thought he wanted his hanky back, so she offered it to him and he immediately looked away and tiredly puffed out a deep breath. Keep it. She looked down. What's wrong? He again looked at her and asked, did you do something wrong? Shocked, she looked up at him and immediately shook her head. He pointed his finger at her and said, so don't be afraid, not at all. And when principal asks you something, speak with full confidence. Got it? With a dew eye, she nodded her head. How will you talk? Full of confidence. Don't forget. But what he said was only looking like a warning, although he just wanted to help her. He went back to his work and finally found the document he was looking for when the door again opened and the principal, means his father, with professor, entered inside. What are you doing here? I came here to get the final list of basketball teams. He sat on his chair. I see you got it, but you could have asked for it. Sorry, you were not here, so be careful next time. Why, your professor has complained to me about you and told me everything, but I want to hear both of your perspective before taking any decision, so explain yourself. So my foot hit something on the stairs and I fell on him as he was standing in front. It was just an accident, that's it. I don't know why you all are making such a big issue out of it. So first she argued with me in the class and then that incident. Okay, I accept that it was not intentional, but what about my reputation? I know how rumors are spread. Sir, I have a wife and kids at home. I can't tolerate this. The way all the students were behaving in the class, I can't tolerate it. Don't a student have any reputation and respect in this university? For your reputation, you were ready to make her culprit. If you can't tolerate it, then she cannot either. Sir, I can understand your new situation, but I am also in the same situation as you. For a minute, if we look after it, so you didn't even give me a chance to apologize to you. And you directly burst into me like, get out of my class. Is this true, Professor D? Answer me. Yes, sir, but other students in the class. You and Wine is here. I'm talking to you both, not with other students of class. I'm sorry, sir, I just got panicked. They were blaming Wine and you got panicked. Wow. You are wrong, Professor Lee. So what do you think? What punishment you deserve? Whatever Ryan wants, sir. I'm very sorry, sir. It was my fault too. To be honest, I am very clumsy. But that was not me, but just a disgusting reaction of other students in class. So they should be punished, not me and you. Okay then, you both will apologize to each other in the class. Tai, you go and look after this matter now. Will not you come with us? Tai eyes wooden as he knows his father temper very well. She again started, don't mess up wine. Mr. Kim was looking at wine with furrowed brows. A slight coolness of anger was clearly visible in his eyes, but she couldn't see it. So sir, I think you forget, but it's okay, I will remind you. I said that other students in class should be punished. So for that you have to come with us, otherwise they will not agree. I know, that's why I said I will look after this. Still we need your help, sir. Please try to understand. I believe in you more than anyone. What do you mean? Do you have any doubt on me? Scared, she immediately shook her head while looking at him. Okay, I'm coming. I also want to see those mannerless breaths. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you so much. There is definitely something in her mind. Each student stood in their place while Mr. Kim was badly scolding them and giving them lecture on manners as a principal. One was tiredly standing in between Mr. Kim and Professor D. How long will this lecture last, sir? She asked to Professor Lee on the left side, but she forgot. Mr. Kim, her principal, was standing on the left side and Professor Lee on the right side. Mr. Kim instantly stopped talking and looked at her. Professor Lee's eyes were in shock. Tai was confused, and the class in relief that finally he stopped. But Wine, she was already dead. So sorry, sir. She bowed down at 90 degrees. I'm so sorry. She looked at him. Actually, my head, I'm not feeling well. That's all, he announced. So Wine, what punishment you want for them? And here the drama started. Her eyes filled with tears, and she said, Sir, 100 rounds of fees. Everyone was shocked in the class hearing this. Do you want to kill us? Mr. Kim one glared at them, which was enough to shut their mouth, and they all looked down. How can they make such a disgusting allegation against me? I'm so much hurt. They made me cry so much, Appa. She started with a drama but ended up in reality. She was really hurt. Now she was crying for real. It's okay, they will do it. Now don't cry. She smiled and wiped away her tears. Sir, Tai and my best friend Echa, only they didn't blame me. I don't want her to punish. Can I call her here? Principal nodded and Wine called Echa to her. But sir, we also didn't blame her. You can ask to Tai. Mr. Kim knew they are Tai's friends. Sir, we also didn't say anything. Now everyone has started saying this. Tai says something, but he remains silent. Keep quiet, you all. 50 rounds will be enough for you all. Be ready. Sir, don't you think Professor also deserves punishment? I cried because of him too. There is no major punishment, but till that time they complete their rounds, Professor will have to do what I say. Please, Principal, sir. Wine, I accept your punishment. All students listen carefully. I don't want any other complaints now. Otherwise, next punishment will be mine. After saying this, Mr. Kim walked out of the class. Now did you all see that? What do you think of me, huh? Now you just see. Your sweat will be the revenge for every tears of mine. Foolish people. Wine, I think you forget I'm here. You are my favorite, sir. You will not say anything to me, I know. She said, showing him her teeth smile. You are unbelievable. Okay, so now all the students come in a line and follow me into the field. Whoa, let's go. It will be fun. Come fast, okay? I'm going. She grabbed Echa's hand and ran away to the field. After some time, Sir, I want some. No, so much ice cream, please. Yeah, I know, now I have to buy it. He left. You can do this. 50 rounds, 50 rounds. After a while, she was cheering them while eating ice cream. How she was crying before and now enjoying. How easily this little girl turned the table. She's got everybody dancing on her fingers. Even Dad too. Miraculous. I want water, he said to Professor and come to Tai. Tai, how can you do this to us? What? You know we didn't say anything to her. Really? Good for you then. Drink water and go. Hyunjin left from there while glaring at Tai. Of course he was upset because of Tai's behavior. Now Wine came to him. Tai, will not you eat? I'm not hungry. Who said we eat ice cream when we get hungry? We eat ice cream whenever we want. He didn't react and was just looking at the students who were running. She noticed this and asked, are you feeling pity for them? They immediately looked at her. Do you think I can? His question confused her while he kept looking at her, but don't know what answer he was expecting. Why are you asking this? She asked innocently, and he slowly stood up. They were already on the stair, which made her even taller. He took a few steps towards her, the distance between them decreasing with the increasement of her heartbeats, and he chuckled. Newcomers. He took a deep breath and licked his lips, not like a pervert but out of habit. His eyes focused only on her, but she was lost in his eyes, and suddenly she took a step back and was about to fall off the stairs. But he stopped her by holding her arms. But his heart skipped a beat when she hissed in pain because his hold was tight and he left her when she stood up still. Sorry, he said nervously and started going from there. It's okay, it was not intentional, I know. He stopped while his back was facing her and he asked, what would you do if you got to know it was intentional? She lost her words because she was confused about what he was talking, while after not getting any answer, he turned around towards her. Nobody talked to me in the college except my 4 friends, but you do. Why? Everyone is scared of me, don't you? When I don't have a reason, then I can't be scared of you. Ask 2 others, you will get it. And yes, stop keeping your eyes on me. I noticed many times, now it's enough. He said angrily and went. He knows. Shocked and overwhelmed, she was still looking at the path from where he went when Echa came. Did he hurt you? No. But she was still not moving an inch. Don't think about him, he is just like that. Have not you heard students call me heartless? Yes, I hear it, but why? Just because he doesn't smile much and talk to them, they call him heartless. Sick people. Or maybe something happened in the past. Yeah, he told me to ask others, but what? I don't know, this is our first year in college. But he has been studying here since the beginning. So maybe some people are introverts who doesn't like others to interfere in their life. He just like that. And that's why he is the topper of this college. Handsome and rich too. But why leave him please? He is a waste of time. Look for someone else other than him. A normal human being. Oh really? Then what about Kang? I said normal human being. He is not even a human. He is a creature. Good one. Shut up. Did you hear what I said? Yeah, I do, but I will not leave him soon. I will find out whether something happened to him in the past or not. Seriously, so do whatever you want, but then don't come to me with regret. I love him, Acha. I will never regret. I hope so. After this, everything just went like this. Oppa, please drop me to the college today. Acha will not come. University is near the house. Don't be lazy and take some advantage of it. I'm not lazy. I always go on foot, you know that. But Oma, there is a dog who is behind me for nothing. Okay, let's go. Mom, I will come soon. Early morning, most of the students were outside of the university to see the list of basketball teams. When a shining black car stopped there and the attention of all the students turned towards it. Wine come out of it. Her class fellows were also there. They were shocked to see her like this because they always saw her coming to college on feet, not any luxury. From where this bitch got this. But when his handsome brother Yunwu stepped out of the car, is he her boyfriend? Asked to her, for God's sake, I don't know. He's handsome. Thank you, Oppa. She hugged him and the chaos increased more. Didn't you introduce me to your friends? They broke down. I have only one bestie and you know her. She's Acha. Only one? Yes, but I will meet you to someone special. Come. She take him to Oppa, he's taehyung. He's a good and kind man. He helped me a lot and they are his liquor friends. They gave him fake smile to her brother and started cursing wine under their breath as they don't dare to say anything to her in front of her brother. Wine, you should not say like this to them. Yes, Oppa, you are right. He pinched Wine cheek, pulling it tightly. Taught her well she should not talk to us like this, okay, Wine? At the end, he slightly pet her cheek and back off while Wine rubbed her cheek, glaring at him deadly. Taehyung, if my sister believes you, then please take care of her and protect her from bad people's bad intentions. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Tae nodded, smiling sadly. Wine, will not you introduce us to your brother? Yuni and other girls of her group came to her. Of course, Oppa, they are my favorite bitches. Wine, mind your words. No, not like what you are thinking, they are good. She made a vomiting expression. Hello, Oppa, my name is Yuni. You are so handsome. Don't call my Oppa Oppa. Okay, Oppa, now you can go. They are talking to me, Wine. Let them complete.
Wow, but you're so kind, thank you. They all started talking to him while Ryan was staring at them all after a while. Okay, so now I'm going, but I wanna tell you all something. Please take care of my Ryan. She's my little loving sister. Okay, I don't like to see tears in her eyes. Okay, Oppa, we will take care of her. And from now on, we are friends, right, Ryan? They all extended their hands towards Ryan to handshake. While he indicated her and she greatly expected them with roll eyes. Snakes. Why now be good to them? I know your naughtiness. Yeah, I know. Now they will see my real devil side. Okay, one bye then. Bye my all sweetie sis. Pa. What happened? Nothing. We are getting late for our lecture. Now you should go. Bye. Bye, take care you all. And with that, then he left. And here the chit-chat between all the girls started about Yunwo. So with that, Rowan also started. Oh, my back, it's hurting. Can one of you hold my bag? Of course, give me your bag, Rowan. I will help you. Now we are friends. Oh my god, Yumi, thanks a lot. You are too good. I don't know it before. We are also friends. Yeah, of course. Now follow me. And they all went inside behind her. Such a drama queen. Look at her. This girl is incredible. Oh god, I can't see her more. I'm still in shock. She's dangerous. Let's stay away from her, guys. Stop talking about her and come inside. After the call is over. After going home, first I will call Echa and tell her everything that happened today. She was happily coming out of the college thinking to herself, this is the best day. Thank you, God. She stood at the spot where her brother supposed to come to pick her up again, but after waiting for a while, she remembered. I forget to tell Oppa to pick me up. Why? Now who will save me from the dog? She started stomping her feet on the ground, frustrated, when some girls come to her. What happened, Wine? Nothing, you can't help me. We will try. No, I will not take them to my home. They are already behind my innocent Oppa. Suddenly she saw Tai and a wide smile appeared on her lips, and then she directly ran to him, ignoring all those girls. His back was facing him and she called him. Tai. He turned around and looked at her. Hello. What you want, girl? His friends always get in between. Whatever, but not from you, so mind your own business. You? Tai showed him his hand while looking at Wine, and he shut his mouth. Say, Tai, actually can you drop me to my house? It's nearby. We'll walk. It will only take 10 minutes. She said, so showing him her 10 fingers and then joined her hands to request. Please? But he was just staring at her, while she was looking at him with full of hopeful eyes, which was clearly visible on her face. His all friends were irritated by her. Don't agree, Tai. Tai just looked a deep breath and then said, let's go. Yes, she became sad. Look girl, now you can go and Wine, let's go. Everyone's shocked, even Wine too. And the reason was, he chose me over his friends. Tai, you have your car. Only 10 minutes? He asked Wine, who had already lost his sense, and about the car. Everyone knows he goes to his house in his car, but for her, he would walk with her to her house. Who wouldn't be surprised? I'm helping you because of your brother. Because he has asked me to take care of you. Thank you so much. Let's go. They were walking together. Tai, thank you so much, not only for today, but also for that day. You encouraged me. You helped me a lot. She was talking shyly while looking down, but Tai was silently walking. While listening her, when soon they heard the voice of a dog barking, Tai was calm but Wine. God, from where this dog came, he will spoil the whole mood. Go away, please. I don't want to embarrass myself. She saw the dog was coming towards them while they were walking towards him. Wine, you can do this. Just ignore him. Wine started walking straight while ignoring the dog. Everything was going good, but suddenly the dog barked and she screamed her lungs out. She went to the other side of Tai and hugged his arm tightly with closed eyes. Get this dog out of there, please, Tai. Now the dog started barking non-stop. Wine, calm down. No, please. Don't make any noise and stay still. He slightly raised his voice not to scare her more, but to calm her down, and she did as he said. When soon the dog stopped barking and went away from there. Open your eyes, he went. She finally opened her eyes and breathed a sigh of relief after seeing the dog going away from there. The more you fear it, the more it will scare you, he said, looking down at her where she was still holding his arm tightly to her body. I swear the earth will not move an inch. Please leave my hand, he said, smiling slightly. where her heart already melted, and she slowly left his arm, and they again started walking like before. He smiled. He really smiled. Is it because of me? Of course it is because of me. So does it mean he also liked me? Of course he likes me. That's why he smiled. So now smile. She was looking down and smiling shyly when she cleared her throat. Tae, Her heartbeat increased and her body started heating up. Blood rushed to her cheek and her face turned red. But it was all unnoticed by Tae as he was continuously walking while looking forward. Tae, really. She closed her eyes slightly and finally said, Tae, I like you. A deep breath of relief left out of her mouth and opened her eyes. She knew he would take time to answer, but as the time passed, all she got was silence. Her head was still bowed down as she had lost the courage to look into his eyes. And they reached her home. Goodbye, he said and started going from there like nothing happened. Did you listen to me? Miss Vega slowly fled, and with this confusion she went inside.